Hello everyone and welcome back to Sendit's Weather channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at my latest developments with Storm Ashley, the rainfall over the next 5 days of the UKV or the UK Met Office run, and we're also just going to be comparing the runs to see what the impacts are going to be with Storm Ashley. So recently we've just been issued an amber warning for the latest storm, which is coming tomorrow on Sunday as I'm recording this. Which could bring winds up to 85 miles an hour, so especially on western coast of Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwestern Scotland, the Isles, the Isle of Mull, Skye, Harris, those sort of areas could be experiencing some strong winds, especially in exposed areas and on coastlines, so there could be some risk associated with that. Like I said, there has been an amber warning issued, so we'll take a look at all that in a minute. But first we're going to start with the UKV, or the UK Met Office run. So as you can see, it starts at 3 AM on Saturday. There's that band of heavy rain for southern central regions, extending down to the far south coast, bringing bands of heavy rain. That'll clear to our east as the day goes on through Saturday. Turns a bit drier, patchy showers in some cloud. Still a few isolated showers in northwest Scotland. And then a band of cloud moves in. You can see the next weather front, or the next band of rain, approaches from the west, which is the front before Storm Ashley moves in. As you can see, there's some quite heavy rain just approaching the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, moving in from the west. And as that clears, it's moving on a southwesterly. It's moving like this. So as you can see, it approaches directly towards the UK, and it'll clear out into the other side of the Atlantic, in towards Norway and obviously the Scandinavian regions as it clears to our east. As that weather front moves through, it could produce some heavy rain. There could be a few isolated hail and thundery showers mixed in, especially for northern and western areas, as it does weaken as it moves eastwards through Sunday. Then, as you can see, this is where the storm could occur, or the winds start to move in from our west, as you can see there. So if we look now, there's that rain and moves to our east, and then this here, this rain band here, the centre of that of Storm Ashley is right there. As you can see, it's going to move like that, and it's going to move just to the north of the UK. The north, it's going to move on a northeasterly trajectory. It's moving northwards, but around that wind, there's going to be some heavy gusts, which is what the weather warnings have been issued for. Produces some very heavy rain, especially for Scotland, and some torrential rain, torrential downpours for most parts of Scotland, maybe extending to northern England. And it's going to be a very wet and windy day, especially in the north. But there could be a few. Looks quite cloudy in southern regions. There could be a few isolated patches of drizzle. And it's also going to be quite windy, and we'll have a look at the gusts in a minute. Moving on through Monday, showers continue in the north of Scotland, and this weather front, or this system, may just clip the southeast coast and also the southwest. There could be a few heavy showers on the far south coast, so Cornwall, for example, just clipping it there as it moves through, and then obviously we're going to more unreliable, but still showers dotted around through Monday night. Into Tuesday, things turn a little drier. Few showers, mostly concentrated on the west towards Wales through Tuesday, and then weather fronts move away. Another system on Wednesday night, or Tuesday night into Wednesday, bringing more rain, but very patchy rain, and that clears all through. And by Thursday and Wednesday and Thursday, everywhere is looking much drier. Just want to look back now at the wind gusts associated with this storm. So this is it here. This is Storm Ashley, just approaching from the west. As you can see, on the outskirts, on the coast of Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland, winds in the sea, in the Irish Sea, of 95 miles an hour, 80 to 90 miles an hour. Luckily on the coast, it's clipping 82 to 74 to 82, 88 in this region. Which does look quite severe, but obviously as it moves westwards, the winds do weaken, but not too much. So there's possibilities of 75 to 85 miles an hour on the far northwestern coast of Scotland, onto the Isles, as that moves through, and a very windy day just in northern and western regions really. Winds are approximately about 50 to 60 miles an hour. But obviously as you move southwestwards, it still will be slightly windy. These are wind speeds it's showing, wind gusts, 20 miles an hour, 30, and then as you move further northwestwards, it gets more windy. So 30, 40, 50, then up to 60 as you move into Scotland and northern England, and then on course 70 miles an hour. This is only from the UKV. I'll have some other ones in a minute, but as you can see, widely 60 mile an hour gusts are possible for Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, and Scotland. Obviously, on this western side, there could be some damage with this, which is why there's been an amber warning issued. As that clears through, the winds hold on in the far northeast of Scotland, the far north of Scotland, sorry, and it continues to be between 50 and 60 miles an hour, so disruption is definitely possible there. And as it clears through, there's further systems possibly on Tuesday, which could bring 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts. And so far north of Scotland, everywhere else doesn't look too bad, and there's still windy just to our west. We'll compare that to the arpège now. This is the French model. So this is showing on Sunday. There's that initial band of wind gusts associated with that weather front, or that band of rain, which could bring 50 to 60 miles an hour quite widely. 40 to 50, so central regions northwards could see 50 mile an hour gusts, and as you go further northwestwards, winds will pick up. But in the southeast even, there's wind gusts of 30 miles an hour being shown here, which I'm not sure about that one. But there's Storm Ashley just to the west of Ireland, which is showing gusts of 70 to 80 miles an hour. Obviously, there could be some disruption there. As that moves through, it moves a lot slower with this run, with the arpège than the UKV or the UK Met Office run. And 80 miles an hour is sat in the Irish Sea, just to the west and just to the north of the Northern Ireland and the western areas of Scotland. Winds along coast, exposed coast, could be 50 to 60 or 70 miles an hour. Even in the east, winds are 50 miles an hour. As that clears through, winds pick up to about 75 according to the arpège, so not severe, thank goodness, with the arpège. Still could be disruption possible. Widely 50 to 60 mile an hour gusts with this. As it clears through again, and everything goes much fresher, and winds die down. Icon, this is a very reliable model in my experience. For wind gusts, as you can see, 80 to 90 miles an hour. So maybe the arpège, the Météo France, is underdoing the potential wind gusts, but the Icon through Sunday is showing 70 to 80 miles an hour. As you can see with this, there's barely any wind gusts in the southeast compared to arpège, which was showing 30 to 40 miles an hour quite widely. This is showing 20, so not too bad. Obviously, we're focusing on this region. 70 mile an hour winds quite widely, moving along western areas of Scotland and northern England. Republic of Ireland even there, showing... Oops, my bad. Republic of Ireland showing there winds up to 70, 80 miles an hour, maybe even 89 in the sea, just off the coast there, Republic of Ireland. And this wind starts to move in, obviously weakens as it hits land, but still 70 miles an hour is possible in most regions of Scotland. As that clears through, could be 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, carrying on the southeast, the northern areas of Scotland could still see 60 miles an hour gusts as that clears through. So now you can see why there is a yellow and amber warning in force. The yellow warning covers this region here, so northern England on the western side, moving up to Scotland, and the amber warning covers the northwestern regions of Scotland, where winds could get up to 85 miles an hour, or potential wind gusts could be 85 miles an hour, and then staying a little bit windy throughout the rest of the week. So we'll find a look at the GFS, which is obviously at low res, so it won't show anything very good there. But obviously they're 60 to 70 miles an hour in the Irish Sea or the Atlantic. As it moves in, it moves up to 60 miles an hour and 65 on the coastline. 72 there, as you can see, for the islands, the Highlands, and as it moves through, weakens, of course. Even shows 70 miles an hour to the far north towards Lerwick and Stornoway in the sea as it moves eastwards, northeastwards. So there you go, and then it clears away. So interesting developments. Obviously, if you are in that amber region, if you are watching this video, then make sure to stay safe, prepare, and all that sort of stuff, because it will be quite a bad storm. Winds could be 85, 90 miles an hour. So yeah, and anywhere in the yellow warning could still see winds up to about 75 miles an hour, especially on exposed coastlines or elevation where or exposed areas really. Could see heavy winds. Everywhere else, not too bad. Could be a few gusts up to like 40 to 45 or even 50 miles an hour, but overall doesn't look too bad. If you did find this video informative and educational and helped you prepare, then please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Please let me know if you've got any suggestions for any content you would like to see in the comments down below. Thank you for watching Send It's Weather channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.